Hey there, this is Lauren Taylor, AEC Solutions Consultant with Tobii Dynavox. I just wanted to go over a couple of things in our e-funding website today, specifically to walk you through creating an application and making a report for a patient with ALS. So what we're doing here is I'm on the home page and I'm at my applications. I'm going to go here to the right-hand corner and click Add New Application. And now I'm just doing a mock example. So an ALS sample, I'm going to add in my zip code, which would be your patient zip code, and click Create Application. From here, we are now in our application, and we have three main sections we're looking at: the client information form, SLP eval, and final steps. Client information form, a couple of people can fill this form out: the patient, family members, you can, I can. It just contains shipping information, physician information, contact information for the patient. Specifically, we are going to focus on the SLP eval. For the demographics section, a lot of what we filled out in the client information form will be added in or populate over. The areas with a red star are areas that must be filled out, but try to fill out as much as you can to the best of your ability for this sheet. And we're going to click Next. And looking at each section, the first section of your report is going to be the communication impairment section for impairment type and severity. Each section will have bullet points of things that Medicare and other insurance companies require for it to be deemed as medically necessary. My favorite part of e-funding is if you go to the examples, they have amazing templates that are arranged by diagnoses, and I have clicked on the ALS template. I really like this first one and even some of the second one. So I'm going to simply just copy and then paste it in the section. And then from here, I can edit this. I'm just making this up as I go to change some of the sentences. And again, I'm making this up. That just will better reflect my patient. So you can just go through each section. So the next one is anticipated course of impairment. Take note, we still have some bullet points giving us good pointers of what we are needing in our write-up. But I still am going down to the examples, and I really like this one right here. So I'm going to, again, copy and paste it. I'm also going to, edit with my information that I know of the patient. And I'm just going to keep working through each section. You can always save and continue later as you go. But if you're continuing to move forward, you do want to click Next. And it goes through again the daily communication needs, all the way to communication goals. Evaluation trials really reflect kind of like what we are doing in the evaluation or different devices you're presenting. So again, I highly recommend to kind of read some of this. It gives you some awesome pointers about what we are hoping to show in our eval, in our report for success. And it just gives you some good things that can either be talked about or tried. Examples for recommended device, examples for ruling out other devices. It has some really nice write-ups on different devices that either were considered or actually tried. And then from here, you can go through, and let's say that we picked one of the devices here. We are going to go in and talk about what kind of access method we were using, and then going to talk about the trial with the device. Once you work your way all the way down to rationale for device selection, this is where you get to put on all those really nice specifics of the speech device, like are you using direct selection? Are you using eye control? Did they use a keyboard? And again, I just highly recommend using the examples. They're amazing to copy and paste and to edit, um, to reflect what is going on with the patient and then what they have chosen for their communication device. You are going to work through this, and remember, this is HIPAA friendly. I can help edit it, I can work on it with you to talk about different things. When you get to the last section here, um, is where copies of insurance cards and things like that are going to be uploaded. But the signature section, which I can send a video on shortly, is where you're going to sign any paperwork, specifically the SLP eval. Typically, the family or even I can sign the client information form, but the patient or family must sign the release of benefits form. So I hope that this brief walkthrough was helpful. Like I said, I have been on the other side of writing speech reports and evaluations over the years, and I think that this is an amazing tool to take advantage of. It just makes the report writing really thorough and much just a smoother process overall. So please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to look at it with you. And best of luck. Thanks so much. Bye.